What you'll need: Prismacolor pencils, sharpener, pencil, and eraser, and tan tone or white paper. Step 1. Sketch. So we're going to start out by making the basic shape for the head and the body. This is more of an outline than anything because we'll work back into it. One thing I see in a lot of drawings is that people try to outline the figure as they see it. But you really have to start out with a basic shape, because if you don't, then proportions just get all messed up and then it's just a mess from there. And feel free to pause the video at any time to get the shapes. I know it's going pretty fast. So I'm going to start out carving into the figure where I think looks right. I don't really know how to explain it, but you have to start somewhere, and then you can just see what doesn't look right and fix it from there. Nothing is concrete in drawing, so you'll see me erase and redraw, and erase and redraw, and that's what you should be doing. Sorry for cutting out half my drawing. I'm obviously not a YouTuber. So from here we're going to put in sight lines to fix proportions. One for the eyes, and one for the eyebrows. I'm going to start sketching in the eyebrows where they should go. And then I notice the eyebrows are a little bit too close together, so I'm going to just make the head a little bit wider. And that looks a little better. So now we're going to draw the sight line down the middle, and this is sort of at an angle because Pooh's face is tilted. And the sight line we use for the eyes is the same sight line as the bridge of the nose. We do the same thing for the mouth. And his mouth is just going to dip under the sight line. And right where the horizontal and vertical line meet, we're going to draw the off-centered mouth opening. Then I just quickly sketched out the shirt and the placement of the eyes. They were too close to the sides, and I wanted them a little bit closer together. Now I'm just going through and fixing any proportion errors that I had that I didn't like. Now we're going to start on the shirt, and we want to draw a line halfway between the circle. From there we see that Pooh's shirt kind of goes up. It's a little shirt. And we're going to draw the basic shape. So for the arms, I'm just going to sketch out where I think they are going to go. If not, I can always change it. The good thing is you can step back from your drawing at any time, and you can really see what proportions you have wrong, and it's an easy fix. So now I'm just sketching out the legs. It's kind of bent, and you really want to look at your reference picture for this, or my picture, to see where the foot crosses over, because it kind of goes across the stomach. And it's not taking up too much of his belly, but it's just taking up a little bit of the bottom. It's kind of a funky shape. Then you just want to sketch in his back leg right under the front one. Now for the arms, you can slightly see that line, that faint line where I drew where the arm is going to go. And that's what you want to do. You want to draw like a little stick so you can wrap the base of the arm around it. And that kind of tells you how long it should be in proportion to its body. You see it kind of erase it. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Now I'm just going to go back into the whole figure and add detail. From here you can really add your sight lines to see if you have all the proportions correct and what you can fix. And now all you have to do is erase your sight marks and you're ready to color. Step 2, color. Now this is just an optional step, but I sometimes go through and erase the dark pencil line so I don't have it bleeding through the colored pencil. Now with my darkest shade of yellow, tan, I'm going to go around the figure in kind of an outline. A lot of people ask me what my trick is to coloring, and the biggest thing I can say is you want to go from the darkest color on the outside to the lightest color on the inside, and you really want to shade and blend them in together. So now that you have your darker color, what you want to do is bring the next darkest color in and really blend that into the dark color really hard, and then you're going to just fan it out so it gets lighter and lighter so you can add the next darkest color to that layer. You'll see what I mean. So from here you bring in the lightest color that you have and you want to blend in and blend everything you have together. And I just speed things up to save a little bit of time. Then we're just going to go in and add some darker tones around the shaded areas. And to finish it off, we add highlights. And we're going to do the same thing as we did to the body, to the face. It should look like this because the light is coming in from the right. We're going to color all the features in black. Now you're going to do the same technique to the shirt as you did to the rest of the body. Make sure to direct message me your Pooh drawing on Instagram so it can be featured in my next video.